What's up, Gatekeepers? Welcome back to Weekly Soap Chronicles, where we dive into the drama and chaos of Beyond the Gates. I'm your girl, Phil, and today I'm breaking down episode 129. But first, I need you to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a recap with a little bit of flair. Let's get into it. Let's start at Smitty's, where Nicole and Tyrell are sorting through clothes for the charity drive. Tyrell heads upstairs to grab some shoes, leaving Nicole and Smitty to have a heart-to-heart. Nicole drops some emotional bombs. She opens up about her ex Ted and how she just can't forgive him for cheating on her over 20 years ago. 3 decades of marriage, and she's still holding on to that betrayal. But here's the kicker. Ted's been a model husband and father ever since. Nicole admits that none of that matters because in her mind, he's still untrustworthy. Smitty is on that same path as Nicole. He tells Martin, "I still need time." Martin says he won't keep bugging. Y'all know what? I'm about tired of Nicole and Smitty at this point. How many times can a person say they sorry? Nicole want to throw away 30 years of marriage for one indiscretion, and because Martin kept his secret and he kept telling Smitty that he did it to save them. Okay, none of that matters either. You sleeping on the couch. I still need time. Boy, bye. Speaking of Martin, he's got his own drama brewing. After Nicole leaves, Martin has a conversation with Samantha, and this conversation was awkward. Samantha confesses that she's crushing on a guy from school, Nathan, and almost hooked up with him. Martin's reaction? Hook up? You mean like bang bang? I'm ready to lock you up in the tower like Rapunzel. I think you need to talk to your G-Ma Nicole. But Samantha say, I want advice, not a lecture. And you know she would get a lecture from Nicole, which any grandma would lecture their 16-year-old about that, okay? They eventually agree to loop in Nicole, but then Samantha throws a curveball. She wants to talk to June instead. Wait, what? June? Now, the last time we saw June, Samantha and Tyrell were telling June they were cool with not seeing her anymore. And now you want dating advice from her? Okay. Make that make sense. So we move on to the drabs. Ashley and Derek. Now last week, Ashley proposed to Derek, and in this episode, we finally get his answer. Now after some hesitation from Derek and a lot of reassurances from Ashley, Derek says yes. Oh, sweet, right? Well, not so fast. Derek's hiding a huge secret. He's starting to regain feeling in his legs, and he hasn't told Ashley. Now, Shanice is on to him. She warns Derek that he needs to come clean. But does he listen? Of course not. Instead, he's caught up in this weird mental game, wondering if Ashley's proposal is genuine or just her way of inspiring him to fight harder. Honestly, Derek, just tell her the truth. Gatekeepers, what do y'all think? Is Ashley's love real, or is she just playing the role of a supportive fiance? And at the end of the day, who really cares, right? Over at Orphe Jeans, Naomi and Jacob are in for a surprise when their waitress turns out to be none other than June. That's right, June's trying to get her life together. But let's just say waitressing is not her calling. She dropping plates, forgetting orders. It's a disaster. Poor June suspects she'll be fired by the end of her shift. And she probably right. But hey, at least she's trying though, right? I hope June don't get fired, but it's not looking good. Meanwhile, Ted is drowning his sorrows in a hotel room. He's drunk, heartbroken, and rambling about Nicole serving him divorce papers. Enter Eva, who finds him in this sorry state. "Are you okay?" Eva asks. "I've done all I could do to win Nicole back. Showering with flowers that she gave away. Seeing her with Carlton. She ignored me. She ignored my pleas. But even after all of that, I know one thing for sure and two things for certain. I want her back. I want my marriage back." Eva tries to comfort him, but Ted's a mess. He's mad at Leslie for stirring the pot and still holding out hope that he can win Nicole back. Eva makes sure he takes a nap on the sofa, but you can tell she's worried, and she should be, because things are about to get messy. Speaking of messy, let's talk about our girl Leslie. Now, she drops by Vernon and Anita's house to announce that she's bought the house across the street. And get this, she's planning to tear it down and build a shouse. What's a shouse, you ask? Oh, just a studio/house hybrid with a log cabin vibe, glittering garden gnomes, and a moat with a troll bridge. Yes, you heard that right, a troll bridge. And who's the fake troll face going to be? Now, according to Leslie, it's Nicole. Savage. She leaves and runs into Nicole saying, "There it is. That's the troll look right there." Now, Vernon's not having it. He calls the country club board to block Leslie's membership and starts plotting ways to keep her from moving in. This feud is getting juicy. And finally, we have the most scandalous moment of the episode. Leslie showing up at Ted's hotel room. Eva had already wired her up about Ted being in a bad way, drinking and wishing Nicole would take him back. She got all dolled up, heads to the hotel, ready to seduce him, claiming she forgives him for his dirty joke about giving her his house. Ted tries to resist, saying he wants Nicole, but Leslie doesn't back down. She starts unbuttoning her blouse, telling him how they used to get out, and she can make him feel good, etc., etc. And before you know it, they're making out and heading to the bedroom. OMG! Will Ted regret this? Probably. Will Leslie use it to her advantage? Absolutely 100%. This is the Beyond the Gates after all. And that's a wrap on episode 129. From Nicole's unresolved trust issues to Leslie's troll bridge and Ted's drunken mistakes, this episode had it all. What was your favorite moment? And what do you think will happen next? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of Weekly Soap Chronicles. Until next time, Gatekeepers, keep the drama alive.